Hello everyone, welcome to Voyage. Today we're going to be going over some newness from NARS. So let's go ahead and jump into the swatches. We'll head into review and we'll finish with this look. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment down below if this is something that you guys enjoy. Let's go ahead now and jump in. Okay, so there were the swatches. Let's jump into the review. So what we have here is the Euphoria face palette. It retails for $59. It is limited edition. I will just start off by saying that the palette is absolutely stunning. It's a peach / terracotta warm orange case with the beautiful gold NARS lettering. I love NARS package. It is so modern, contemporary, chic and sleek, and I love it. So let's go ahead and get now into the inside of this palette. There are 8 shadows and 3 glistening highlighter shades. We have 3 mattes here, and the rest, the 5 here, are all shimmer shades. And then of course the 3 beautiful highlighter shades. There are light reflecting pearls and pure color pigments in this beautiful palette. So what do I think of the palette when I buy it again? Absolutely yes and yes. The shadows themselves are absolutely stunning because they are in a more natural matte tone, so you can wear those every day and then just pop up your eye with the shimmers. And then the highlighters are really subtle. So I actually used every single shade in this palette except for this dark one. And I'm going to do another look with this palette in another video to show you guys how to wear this in a more subtle day-to-day wear. But when I first do the eye looks or the palettes, I like to definitely use as much colors that I can so that you guys can see how the colors come together and see all the different textures and shades in the look that I create. That said, I am going to do another look that is much more minimal, much more soft for those of you who feel like, it's a lot of color. That is not necessarily how you can make this palette work. So as always, NARS does a great job with not only their color story, but with their textures and blendability. The transition from one shade to the next shade went on seamlessly. I was able to layer these, blend them together. They stayed very compartmentalized with what I wanted them to do on my eye. I didn't want them to move too much in certain areas, so I was able to color block, stayed exactly how I wanted it to. The shimmers when it comes to these highlighters are so pretty. I love them because they're much more soft and natural than I would say even the Dior cheek palettes. I love the Dior cheek palettes, but they're very, very bold and very in your face. These are much more toned down. They're not so glittery. I would say they have a more subtle, soft shimmer. So overall, the palette, you guys, is absolutely stunning. If you guys are looking for something that is going to be, I would say, day-to-day friendly in the shimmer family, you'll love this because it's like a minimal shimmer that you can build up that isn't so in your face unless you want to really get it there. it's a buildable type of shimmer. And shimmers placed in the right area on the eye can also help counteract any kind of darkness around the eye. It'll actually wake up the skin. So overall, I love the palette, absolutely recommend it. Think of it as a beautiful, natural, subtle shimmer to highlight and brighten all the areas on the face. And it's great for travel as well. So yes, when it came to this palette, you guys. So this next product is really interesting to me, and this is the Euphoria Face Dew. It retails for $30. Now, I say it's interesting because I have products that are similar, and I pulled them out so that you guys can see what I mean when it comes to consistency. So here is the Face Dew. It's a beautiful, dewy, obviously dewy, shimmery jelly texture. And then I'm going to show you next to that the Gucci Clear Gel. Just right there. And then I'm going to show you the Chanel Transparent Essential Balm. Because they're all a bit in that dewy consistency to bring that glass-like finish to the skin. And then last I have here was the Westman Atelier Lit Up Highlight Stick. Okay, so there's 4 different textures here and 4 different brands and 4 different formulas. Now they're all similar, but I wanted to show you this just so that you guys get an idea of what kind of consistency you're dealing with. So for me, before I bought it, I thought, do I really need this? I have similar products. Obviously, these don't have much color to them. The consistencies are all kind of similar, trying to create that glass-like dewy finish. Before I get into the different consistencies, I want to read you a little bit about what it says about the product online. It says it is meant to boost your skin with a lightweight, multi-purpose liquid luminizer that instantly creates the look of dewy, super hydrated skin with reflection and light, no sparkle. Skin appears translucent, transcendent, and transformed. Wear it on a bare skin or wear it over makeup. All right, so here is the NARS Euphoria Dewdrop, and there is no shimmer. It's really, really pretty. It almost feels like a very lightweight gel oil on the skin. I wasn't sure if it was going to feel sticky like a lip gloss. It doesn't at all. It is very lightweight in consistency. It definitely just feels like an oil gel. Very watery, very, very light. It didn't feel sticky or tacky on the skin, which I absolutely loved. Whereas the Gucci definitely has more of the same consistency, but obviously just completely transparent. But the Gucci is the Chanel one being the balm. It definitely has more of a truly rich texture to the skin, which I actually like to use as a primer. And then we have the Westman Atelier, which has a kind of a moonbeam glow to it. So just to give you guys an idea of texture. So we have the NARS here, Gucci here, Chanel Essential Balm, and then the Westman Atelier Lit Up Stick. So just so you guys know, if you want to see how this laid on the skin, stay towards the end because I do a full tutorial of this look and you'll be able to see how the consistencies lay down. For now, I'm going to show you guys this on the back of my hand. It does sheer out into a beautiful rosy tone. So what do I think of this? Really pretty, but because I have so many other products similar to this, I don't really see the point of investing in this personally. Now, if you don't have something that is in this kind of texture, out of all the ones I showed you, hands down, I would go for this one to give you a beautiful glossy blush because it's kind of a dual gloss blush hybrid. And then I would go for the Chanel Essential Balm because that thing is amazing to wear under as primer, on top of makeup, or on your lips or your eyes. So those two are probably my favorite. So it's a great product, but I have so many similar products that it's kind of like, I'm glad I got it, but I didn't need it. So if you guys don't have anything like it, definitely get it. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get to the next product. All right, next we have the Afterglow Lip Shine, and it retails for $26. So this is limited edition, and the color I got was La Chamade. That's what I'm guessing it's saying. I hope I pronounced that right. And I wanted to show you guys a comparison between this gloss and my Chanel gloss. So I purchased this online, and then I did a replacement of my Chanel gloss that I use quite often. You can definitely tell that pink is one of my favorite colors, so they're quite similar. But I wanted to show you guys the consistency so that you get an idea of what one is compared to another. Let's say if you already have these kind of colors and textures. So here is the NARS. And then here is the Chanel. So I don't know if you guys can see, but right away, this is much lighter and more oily in texture. I'm gonna blend this in a little bit. NARS one has more of a oil texture to it. It feels lighter than the Chanel's. It feels more hydrating than the Chanel's, but it doesn't feel as opaque. So for me, it's like a lip balm lip gloss. I do find that this formula in the NARS limited edition, new one, leaves my lips more hydrated than the Chanel one. I do like the Chanel one a bit better in consistency because it seems to stay on my lips a bit better because it feels a bit heavier and richer, so it grabs on a bit better than the NARS one. That said, they're both beautiful. I like the NARS right now for winter because it is more hydrating, but if I want more color and for it to stay on the lip a bit longer, I would head towards the Chanel. So both great, just depends on what you guys are looking for and preference, I'd say, in texture and longevity. All right, you guys, that's it in a nutshell. I think the collection is beautiful. I think the packaging is beautiful. The formulations are beautiful. It is very gorgeous for spring. It is a very happy, colorful, yet very chic and can be worn subtle color story. So let me know what you guys think. Have you guys tried it? Are you guys going to try it? What are your thoughts? Write me down below. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment down below. And as always, if you want to support my channel, the best way to do that is use those affiliate links down below. I have everything I talked about in this video today. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Let's go ahead now and get into this look. See you soon. Bye.